Welcome back to another video, and if you noticed, the build looks weird, should I say. Oh gosh. Oh man, I'm already screwing up the intro. But it's because I'm excited, because I'm trying something I don't think I've ever seen anyone do. I am gonna be going the full aquatic build for Sucho. Which means I am pretty much gonna be just living my life out in the oceans, only coming out to land to either heal or to just simply get clean water. Because again, I don't have there's no actual clean water I can drink in the oceans. But it's gonna be interesting because I'm not gonna lie, it honestly sounds like such a fun idea, and I think it's gonna be really cool to try this. That's all I really gotta say. This just sounds really exciting to try out. Because again, I've never really utilized Sucho as a full aquatic. I've utilized it for more land, or even just semi-aquatic gameplay. But I don't think I've ever thought of utilizing Sucho as a full aquatic. So this is going to be interesting to try out. Especially since Sucho can be very fast in the water, so let's get this party started. Head out to the oceans, check it out. And how long is the lunge cooldown? I've never actually really utilized lunge, so okay, it's a 12-second cooldown. Stamina regeneration is pretty quick for Sucho too, so like it's easy to actually utilize stamina regeneration. I don't know though where I guess I'm gonna head to Calvel. That's gonna be the main goal, is to head out there. But this is gonna be interesting because I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a video like this, unless I have to look it up and see if someone actually has done it. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. But full aquatic Sucho. How fast am I compared to a Tylo? I'm pretty sure a Tylo is still faster than me, but I think I'll be good because I should be capable of at least catching, you know, things off guard with the lunge and getting away from things that I can't fight. All right, I'm so used to lunging with that mouse button, so I use the bite instead. Hook snap instead. So yeah, oh yeah, my stam regen is already like decent again. I don't think I ever noticed how good the stam regen is when you have that ability on where you're in the water. This is gonna be interesting. Definitely I gotta use land as an escape though if I'm going up against Tylos mostly. Because I'm not sure if I can outmaneuver a Tylo in the water, especially if they're using water dodge. If they're using water dodge, it's pretty much a non-winnable fight for me in that situation. This is interesting. I might want to switch up some abilities a little. Hang on, let me switch these around because again, I'm so used to lunging forward with like movement abilities with that button. This one could just be, again, my base attack now. I don't know if this build is definitely not going to stay. This is just an experimentation build I'm going to try out. Got to keep an eye on my oxygen. I got to remember that. Remember, my oxygen does drain a lot slower. There is a bird flying over me. That oxygen's back, and muffled roar is going to end. I got to remember, I got to keep that ability up if I'm going to be utilizing it. So it is going to go out soon, but of course, it's literally like a passive at this point. Oh man, going out into the oceans though, it's going to be interesting. Going just pure aquatic. I was grinding nonstop for marks just to get lunge, because lunge was extremely expensive actually. It was 1100 marks to get that ability. Gotta make sure I have stamina to keep this up too, which should be easy to keep stamina up, especially with that passive, with strong lungs. So it should be pretty easy. Right, and just like that, it's back. Dang. Lunge is actually so, like... I didn't notice how strong lunge actually is. Like how far you can actually get movement off with it. Alright, here we are. I'm already pretty much going to the ocean area. Oh, wish me luck, because this is gonna be an interesting, very interesting thing. And here we go. 2 Tylos. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen with 2 Tylos. They don't have lunge abilities from the looks of it. Oh wait, nope, they do. I called it. I called it a little late. My lunge is better than yours, though. Better than yours. I'm not 1v2ing Tylos, though. That is something I'm not gonna be doing. You probably didn't think I had lunge. They gave up the moment they saw me lunge away. Or the second time I lunged. They gave up the second time I did it. If it was 1 Tylo, I probably would have taken the fight, but it's 2. It's not worth it if it's 2 of them. Ooh, I need more fish, especially the stam regen ones. I was actually able to get away from them. That's crazy. So never mind, I am faster than a Tylo with this, a bit with muffled roar, like full swim speed. I am faster than a Tylo. That's crazy to think about. It's a shame that the muffled roar buff doesn't work on the surface. You have to be underwater to gain the benefits. That's a thing that I don't like. That's crazy, though. I was able to do all of that to get away from those 2 like that. Where am I at, anyway? Volcano Islands. I don't know if there could be players crossing from there, but hey, that's my first Tylo encounter, technically. It's 2 Tylos grouped. I don't think I'm going to be running into Kais or Urinos, unfortunately, which does suck. I would have loved to run into those 2. But again, people rather would be playing Tylo right now, even though Kaiwekia and Urino are pretty good right now, actually. Urino has a lot of movement. Kaiwekia can literally buff itself. Like, I think they did pretty good with those 2. There's a home cave right here, too, but I'm not going to be visiting the home cave. I am going to need water, so I'll actually head to Twisted Forest. And go to that this little area right here to get water. Just so I can make sure I'm, like, keeping myself, you know, well, hydrated, not dehydrated. The Sucho still cannot drink any of the freaking salt water. It's not like a Sarco where it can literally survive off of salt water just fine. I didn't realize how good Sucho's lunge really is, like how much movement you actually get out of it. That's insane movement you actually get from it. This is crazy, though. This is a crazy thing I'm still doing. Like, just going full aquatic Sucho. Like, I never thought I'd ever do this. I would have loved to know those Tylos' reactions when they saw, like, there's no way this Sucho's faster than us right now. There's no way his lunge is better than our lunge. Like, ours is not even really a lunge. It's a dodge. And even then, he still is able to get away from us. That's crazy, honestly. I find that so freaking hilarious. It's so funny, dude. It's really funny. Those Tylos immediately gave up when they saw me lunge again. They're like, nah, he gets his lunge very fast. Let's just leave. So that was by Abyssal Depths going towards Palm Islands. Righty. Something swimming around me. Oh, it's like a juvie hats. Mostly just surviving off of fish, though. I haven't really encountered actual players that can hunt, you know, that aren't, you know, duoed. I wonder if I can even take on conchs in the water. I wonder how much faster I can be now with them. It looks like I've encountered a Urino. Look at that. I do need to keep my oxygen up. I heard swimming, and I'm like, where is that from? And I'm like, oh, that's what it is. I want to see, can I catch up to a Urino? I want to see. Can I catch up to him? Oh my gosh. No shot, I'm actually catching up. No shot! I can catch up to him! There's a Tylo. Oh, it's 2 of them. It's the same, probably that same duo I saw earlier. Ooh, I gotta leave. Yeah, it's the same duo. It's the same duo. They ain't catching me, though. They ain't catching me. They are not catching me, though. Especially once I fully get onto land. Nope. No shot for them. Ah, and I gotta deal with this sucker. Yep, they really want me, though. They do want me. Dang it. It's gonna take a while for me to heal. Bro is desperate. Yeah, no, these two are desperate. Yeah, I can't fight two Tylos. One could have been doable, but not two. It's that same duo. But damn, you can actually catch up to a Urino with a full swim speed Sucho. That is scary. Well, luckily for Urinos, there's not a lot of Suchos who can do that, or who would be willing to go this build. But like, that's a crazy thing. I didn't think, especially with lunge, dude. I caught up to that dude so fast. The turning, though, is definitely something. They can easily outturn a Sucho, even with muffled roar. But like, that's kind of, shoo, that's kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of broken. Is this a solo Tylo I just discovered? Nope, it's the duo. Gosh dang it. The only Tylos I've encountered is just that same duo. It's the same duo. Every time. Look at what we got here. We got ourselves a Moza. I'm gonna die here. Ooh, maybe a Tylo fight is not doable. Ooh, maybe a Tylo fight is actually not doable. Nah, their turn radius is still too strong. Okay. Even when I was using hook snap decently, it's not doable. Okay, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I honestly thought I could do it. Okay, so yeah, Tylo's not doable. Tylo is not doable for a full aquatic Sucho. My best bet, just escape those hunts. Yeah, I can't get behind him. I can't get good damage in. I can't do anything with it. It's not doable. Damn. Not only that, when I landed that fracture, it slowed me down, so I couldn't really do much. Yeah, it turns better than me still. Completely outmaneuvers me. I can't stay behind it. Honestly, lunge is the only reason why I'm alive right now. So yeah, Tylo, it's not doable. Good to know. So pretty much, if I see them, just avoid them. Okay, so I just realized I was muted the whole time. So I noticed the dead Tylo. And that literally looked like the same Tylo that I fought literally recently. So what confuses me is, was that the Tylo that died? Was that the one I fought and it got attacked by somebody else shortly after our fights? Or Like, what happened? That's the thing I'm wondering. What happened? All I know is Tylo fight is just not doable. That's all I know, but I'm guessing another Tylo must have swooped in and probably attacked him shortly after I did. And ate most of the body, because it was like 9%. It was like less than 10%, literally. So the body, it's either the body's been there for a while and that was a different Tylo rocking the same skin. Or I don't know. Who knows? It looked exactly like the other Tylo I'd fought. So doesn't really matter. But now I'm fully healed, and it took pretty long actually to fully heal. So that's definitely something. Sarco. That could be good food. Muffled Roar's about to endo. Oh, but I think he's going for me. Lunging away ain't gonna help, buddy. Your best bet is to just simply stay and fight. Oh, he's staying behind me. Gotcha. Ooh. He didn't have a fixating snap or his armor build. I think he was running potentially rugged skills. Alright, cool. Successful hunt. Gotta go heal though now. Can't stay by this body for long. I bet you that Sarko was not expecting me to lunge probably, or be full aquatic. What's a safe spot for me to go and rest? I guess right here. Shouldn't take me too long to heal this time, but I do need to get the rest of my stacks back. Ooh, another Tylo in the distance. I don't know if he's gonna notice me. Oh, he's being attacked by a fish. Well, I'll help you get this quest done. I can tell this is your Hunt Dangerous Critter quest. Ow. Here you go, buddy. Your little Hunt Critter quest is done. Well, at least I got it done. I did unfortunately take a little bit of damage from that, but I'll heal that off pretty decently. Decently quick, at least. Wasn't too much damage. It's not a fully grown Tylo, though. It's definitely not. I'm not gonna lie. After all the encounters I've so far had, which were just mostly either Tylos and, of course, just that one Sarco, it's kind of weird that I didn't encounter like any really Spinos. I would hear them, but then never find them. So that's the thing I'm still wondering is like, what happened to all the Spinos? Oh, there's a Thalasso flying in the air. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go back to being land build again because I've pretty much explored most of the ocean areas too. So the lasso I think is trying to hunt some AI and looks like it's struggling to do it. Not gonna lie, this was a good experimentation to see if full aquatic Sucho can survive, which they can, because they can also use lunge to get away from any Tylos that definitely can get in their way. But I do miss being able to go on land more often. I'm gonna be honest, I'll keep this muffled roar up one more time, but until then, I'll probably be headed to a home cave now. To pretty much, well, pretty much get my old abilities back. Because I'm gonna be honest, I searched around the areas where I feel like I would have saw Spinos. Like, I went by Coastal Bluffs, I've been to Volcano Islands. Like, I'm still here at Volcano Islands, but no Spinos. I mean, I don't even think I'll be able to win against a Spino, even with a full aquatic build. But it was a good experiment to definitely test out. I thought it was fun. I thought it was still pretty interesting to learn how to, like, utilize it a little bit more. I only had one successful hunt, though, the whole time. I just realized only one successful hunt, and that was against the Sarco. Honestly, was expecting to find more than just Sarcos. Like, I feel like Sarco was the only thing I could have fought, unless they had a fixating snap and the full, like, the armor build as well. But unfortunately, there's been nada. Let me go back this way. Which coasts? I feel like there's Spinos that hang out there, but again, it's more land-based. And only with just those little river systems. I'm actually seeing quite a bit of Sarcos now. I didn't think I'd be seeing them. Home cave's up ahead. I think I'll be switching it up back to my original build. It's gonna be goodbye lunge, goodbye muffled roar. It was still really cool to try this out. I thought it was still pretty cool to try it out. But until then, I think I'll stick to the aquatic stuff to, well, the aquatics. I'll let them, you know, have their little fun. There was no Kais, though, I ran into, but it was nice to know that, you know, a full aquatic Sucho, if you're playing like Urino or something, is something you need to freaking avoid. Alrighty. Let's put these abilities back to the way it was. My tail right here again, so I can remember. That goes there, that goes there. Well, I don't think I got enough action though, so I don't think I'm just gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Citrus Forest, because apparently there is a home cave over there, if I remember correctly, but it's not showing on the map. I remember somebody in the comments telling me that, and apparently I don't need to come here to log. There's one over there. This feels weird. Land's gonna feel really weird again to like being fully on there. Did hear an aloe in the distance. I think it's in Citrus Forest. Alright, back to land. No more lunge, no more muffled roar, which means aquatic fights are always going to be a no-no. Yeah, that is an aloe I hear. When is that aloe TLC coming? Because I would love to see a lot more aloes around, but again, right now they're not at their best. All I know is I can tell they're cooking with it because they're taking a lot of time with it. Normally, if they want something to be good, they take their time with it. That's normally how the Aloe TLC will go. At an albino quest. Booyah. Don't mind getting some extra marks. Wonder where that aloe is. I hear it. It's pretty close by. Now I'm getting responses after the one call. That just started a chain reaction of calls. We got a Rex responding, and then we had a Conky responding, and then the Aloe 3 calling. I'm not gonna lie, Aloe sounds terrifying in the distance, but unfortunately, again, you don't see a lot of them for a reason. I'm gonna be honest, even good Aloe players who like can work with it how it is now, even know its weaknesses. I am hyped for its TLC though. hopefully, you know, it comes in the next year because Aloe is in desperate need of one. Can't remember who else needs one. Oh, right. Yeah, the lasso as well is in desperate need, and so is Alio. So, looks like I ran out of space to record, so some parts of the video got cut off, unfortunately. So, I think I'm gonna have to work on clearing some space before I can continue recording the video. So, yeah, and I took some fall damage, so if you're wondering why my health is missing, and I forgot, that's my hook snap button. So yeah, videos pretty much didn't continue on for a little bit. Turns out I ran out of disk space for a little bit. I did delete some old stuff, but again, I don't know how much longer I have to record. I wish it told me how much space I had left. But instead it just stopped immediately, the video. So, yeah, I guess until then, I will end the video here, I guess, and try working on clearing some space. But, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video anyway, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.